in the heart of the untouched jungle, where sunlight filters through ancient canopies, and life thrives in its purest form, a troop of monkeys moves freely through the branches. Here, freedom is the only law. These creatures know nothing of commerce. Of value, of the price that has been placed on their very existence. They swing from vine to vine, groom each other in the warm morning light. But freedom, as we know, is fragile. And in the shadows of this paradise, the oldest trap in the book requires no violence, no chase. It requires only desire. A pile of yellow bananas, placed carefully on the forest floor. The monkeys descend, curious, hungry, unaware. The steel appears. Cages, placed with surgical precision around the feeding ground. The bananas that once represented sustenance now represent captivity.
Loaded onto trucks, transported in silence, they leave the green behind.
For a world of steel and concrete, the highway stretches endlessly. Carrying them toward a destination they cannot comprehend. And then it appears. A massive industrial complex gleaming under artificial lights. This is not a zoo. This is not a sanctuary. Welcome to the processing facility. Here, nature is stripped away layer by layer.
Before the extraction begins, the subjects must be prepared. Hygiene is paramount.
Even in the darkest of industries, the cleaning process is automated and relentless. High-pressure jets and industrial scrubbers remove the dirt of the wild. They are scrubbed clean, transforming from wild animals into raw materials. Wild animals must become sterile commodities. The system tolerates no imperfection. Once washed, they are dried. The warm air of the factory replaces the sun of the jungle. Once dried by industrial blowers, they are given one last kindness, a final banquet.
Bananas, the same fruit that lured them into the trap, now served on the cold factory floor.
Surrounded by the humming machinery that will process them. It is a cruel irony. Now, they enter the laboratory. Sterile white walls, scientists in pristine white coats.
The quality control phase, a precise injection administered with clinical detachment.
Ends their biological functions. There is no malice here, only efficiency.
In this facility, life is just a variable to be controlled, a switch to be flipped. What remains is the vessel. Rows of bodies lie motionless on the white-tiled floor. Flesh is temporary, bone is eternal. The remains are submerged in a bioenzymatic bath.
A large glass cylinder filled with bubbling green liquid. Over several days, the soft tissue dissolves.
Eaten away by chemicals designed for this singular purpose. What emerges is pristine.
A complete skeleton, calcium-rich and gleaming white. This is the treasure. This is what they came for.
The skeletons are harvested and fed into the grinder. Massive industrial crushers. Capable of pulverizing stone, reduce the bones to a fine white powder.
Tons of pressure, applied with relentless force, transform structure into dust.
This is the secret ingredient, primate calcium powder, rich in minerals, perfect for cosmetics.
But bone dust is white, and the world does not pay for white, the world pays for color.
For passion, for red. In a massive mixing vat, the white powder is combined with a proprietary red pigment.
Thick and viscous, pouring like blood into the calcium base. Industrial blades churn the mixture.
Blending death with color until a thick, luxurious paste emerges. This is the formula, guarded fiercely, worth millions. The paste is pumped into molding machines. With robotic precision, nozzles inject the red liquid into silver casings.
It cools instantly, taking the shape of desire, the shape of beauty.
Rows of finished lipsticks move along conveyor belts, gleaming under factory lights. The final product emerges.
The trucks roll into the city, now adorned with glamorous advertisements. The product arrives. At Fraunhofer Cosmetics, displayed under bright lights, it looks innocent. It looks like beauty.
A customer picks it up. She sees the color, the shine. She doesn't see the jungle, the cages, or the bones. A customer picks it up. She sees the color, the shine. She doesn't see the jungle, the cages, or the bones.
She applies it, smiles at her reflection, and the cycle continues. Beauty at any cost.